There's only the pick fan, baby. Blech. English. There's only the pick phase because there's no banning. It's all pick as the teams have already decided which hero they are having. Since I'm not gonna put all the polls in the vote and stuff, I'm gonna introduce to you once again this GosuLeague match between Mouz and Infused. It's gonna be Mouz on the Radiant side playing with two stand-ins and Infused on the Dire side. Mouse playing with two standards because 1437 apparently did not have any time to go anywhere anymore, and Come With Me's internet dropped and could not get back online, as in his internet did not came back on yet, and we waited for a while, but it was what heroes did they have as well? SK and Enigma. I just said something as well. It's cool. They're because of course we waited a long time and they don't know which heroes everybody picked and stuff. So, or at least might have forgotten. As of course the captain is missing now from us, so they're gonna have to do without. And there we go. Into the draft. Well, it's not really a drafting phase. So there was in case well, in case you forgot, there will be a Leshrac, a Sand King, an Enigma, an Anti-Mage, and a Venomancer up on Mouse's side. Wow, doing all. For Infused, we're gonna have a Night Stalker. We're gonna have a Chen. We're gonna have a Shadow Demon. We're gonna have a Tinker. And last but not least is the... oh dear. Beastmaster. Wow, I have them all. It's cool. Beastmaster is the one. And yeah, that's gonna be the teams. We're waiting for everybody to pick up their hero and then we can go jump ourselves into the game. Finally, it's well, by now actually in reality the first game was supposed to start at 9:15, so that's almost an hour ago. And we have a pause. Not like we didn't have enough pauses already. But yeah, it's quite a bit later than we were expecting it to be, and of course it's also it's 2 games still, and this is still game 1. And we still have pauses. We have all day, says Infused. Well, nice one, Wagamama. Just friendly. Oh wait, not enough time. Okay, so we're gonna go over the lanes again because, or over the lanes, over the heroes who's playing what, because you know, remake and stuff and new VOD. So even though I've already did this, Agam is gonna be playing that Beastmaster, Minnie is gonna be playing the Chen, Region is gonna be playing the Night Stalker, Wagamama playing the Tinker, and Fishbone gonna be playing the Shadow Demon. And in the meantime, on the Radiant side, we have Black playing the Anti-Mage. Sand King is gonna be played. Oh, we have some. Oh no, we have the same stills. Sand King is gonna be played by the Nino. That's the stand-in for one of the stand-ins for Mouse right now. Is gonna be the Sand King, and it's gonna be Venomancer played by FSM. And FSM is just in your Steam profile. It's just FSM, so I don't really have any more information about that one. Sorry for that. Because I might try to get it in between games from one of the Mouse players, but I will keep up with that. Oh, and sorry, of course, Taxi Member was playing the Enigma. Sing Sing is going to be playing the Leshrac, and I think that was everybody, right? Yeah, that was everybody. So we have everybody of Mouse rotating to the top lane. There is a small chance still that the Black is going to be solo laning, and they're still going to have Enigma in the jungle. Because I talked about this earlier. Of course, the Dire will have Chen in the jungle, and if Mouse doesn't put someone for themselves in the jungle, they will lose out on golden experience, and they might not want to do that. But then again, from this looks like, I mean, Sexy Bamboo, he will deny a creep here. He doesn't really have, well, he can have the means to go into the jungle, but you would expect him to have more clarity potions in that case. Even though he does have a Sage Mask, so we'll be able to do something. Maybe might be able to go in the middle lane though. But I'm expecting Sing Sing to be in the middle lane. Or will this be a tri lane? This will be they can lane this in so many different ways, I'm confused. I am confused. We have Region and Fishbone are probably going to stay on this bottom lane. They're going to be having a dual lane together with probably Shen going into the Radiant Force as well. So a semi-trailing can be really dangerous and could be a very early push, especially if it's just Black here on this bottom lane. And look at this ward. They already see Black. They know he's there by himself. He can't even place his own ward. So he will be very, very, well, it's going to be very scary lane for him. That is for sure. As we have Wagamama in the middle playing the Tinker, and he's going to be up for his Sexy Bamboo, who's going to be in the middle then. Quite surprising to see him solo mid, as Sing Sing is on the top lane, on the tri lane, on his Leshrac, is probably going to be the one to farm here with the two stand-ins, and is going to be facing a solo Beastmaster. He should be having a great lane here, as in a great time for farm. Beastmaster won't be able to get that much done. As normally you would expect to see Beastmaster on the bottom lane, just so he can pull this creep camp over and over and have some early farm there. As this combination looks to be like they want to aggress on him as soon as he will be too much in range. Of course, there will be a burst strike, there will be a split earth, and Beastmaster won't be able to do anything against that. And of course, there might be a guild too. So if he does try to run away, he will be slowed by 50%. So that's not going to happen then either. Sexy Bamboo versus Tinker. Of course, oh, wow, being very aggressive with marching machines already there. Hoping that he will catch out some Eidolons there, because that's of course gonna be his goal. There would be extra golden experience for him, free golden experience for him, even as we have. Look at this! They're gonna try to push lane. They want to get this first blood. They're having the creep wave, distracting the tower. There's gonna be a burst strike, active apply, there's a burst strike, there's a Leshrac stun, there's a gale, and that's gonna be a first blood for sure. Edict going up, but in the meantime, tanking, taking damage from the tower as, well, Sing Sing has to back off here too. One more tower hit will go down, that's a first blood! Beastmaster actually was the first blood, but still, trading Sing Sing with that is, well, I don't know, it might be worth it if they were able to get the tower with it, but that would only happen if Leshrac was there too, is level 1, with level 2 with the Edict as well, but still, Eggum going down as well as Sing Sing, and that is it. Well, I can't really say that's a great start for Mouz, because of course they lost Sing Sing, and Sing Sing, he was there to take the experience for the Beastmaster, so that is something. I believe he definitely was there. And Beastmaster did not get the experience on the kill himself. He is level 3 by now though. That will, that's because of the, well, 3 versus 1 lane, and he has been in range for all that experience. Oh wow, Earthshaker backed off. He's only got 1 tango left. Probably has to go back all the way up, unless he really is sure that he will be able to do the same thing again and not get hit by a tower this time, because that of course killed him, or hurt him rather. Beastmaster is going to rotate to the forest. He knows he can't do much in the lane until the lane is pushed out again, so he's just going to send his Axa through, maybe through a couple of creep waves, maybe double stack this creep camp. Probably double stack that creep camp and then push the lane later to there if he can. If he can, don't know if he can. Meantime, this lane will be safe. I mean, they will just kill off some creeps and should be fine. In meantime, Black is not getting that much done here. 6 for 1 right now, as Night Stalker is 13 for 2. Actually, for an anti-mage for 2 versus 1, he's doing pretty good. The only thing though, he doesn't really need, well, he does of course need that farm, but he will get it later on at some point. Night Stalker will leave the lane earlier than the anti-mage. Anti-mage will just continue his farm, and of course the levels are very important on the anti-mage as well. Just getting those levels up fairly fast. With the 2 versus 1 lane, he is at experience rates, is level 4 right now, while the other ones are level 2 and level 3, so is getting the better of that lane experience-wise. Gold-wise not so much though. In the meantime, Mini has got a smoke up, might want to go for something, has got a troll warlord as well, doesn't even need smoke, they just want the Enigma. Enigma is fairly low already from the harassment from the rockets, and there will be more rockets. I mean, it's off cooldown, he has full mana, and that's gonna be a kill there. Sexy Bamboo trying to do what he can, but Chen's Test of Faith will make sure that he goes down. Eidolon's still doing a lot of damage. Actually, Enigma killing off the Chen with the Eidolons. I was not expecting that one, and there comes their Shaker. Does he want to go for something? Gets harassed by the creeps from the Chen. Will be throwing a net on him just to harass him more, but he will be in the middle lane to get some experience in the meantime. While the top lane gets killed off, Beastmaster was still in the jungle, not able to do anything against that. As well, that is good. That is tier 1. That is Mouz's strategy, or at least a very aggressive lane with Leshrac that farms will take towers very soon, especially if it's versus solo lane Beastmaster. He can't do that much against that. Sexy Bamboo back on the lane, he's level 5 in the meantime, gets some Malefics on Tinker. Those machines though, is just so very annoying, and they are level 3 already. Rockets, in the meantime, coming in from behind. Earthshaker, Venomancer. Do they want to go for that one? Earthshaker. Why am I calling him an Earthshaker? He's a Sand King. I mean, seriously? That's just because his name is E-Home Shaker. It is Sand King. He's a Sand King. Confusing. Nino. Messing with my head. Oh, rockets will probably put an end to it. The Sand King. Stuff from the strike does not land, but there's a rocket, and that will end the Sand King's life. And Chen, in the meantime, killing off the antimates on the bottom lane where a gank was happening. Diving the tower for that, and it might actually take a tower for that as well. Chen being there with the creeps, taking care of the creep wave, and that will be the end of the tower.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
And yeah, I just realized, the chat realized now too that I kept calling me Earthshaker, but that's just a name. I mean, it's just confusing. It's just confusing. Did his rockets actually fly? They did. They did. Sheever was not able to do that much. He's level 6, doesn't have mana for a black hole though. But he's not able to push in really after Wagamama because those March of the Machines just make it impossible for him. In the meantime, we have a smoke up on the Chen. Let's see where they're gonna go for. Are they gonna go for anti-mage once again? They could. They could definitely have a web there. He's not level 6 yet. There's a Night Stalker. Their silence did not came in time though, but the disruption did. And there's a Night Stalker. Will we get the silence in time? Does he have a silence? Yes, he does. And there's the web, and that's gonna be the kill. Night Stalker taking a kill on the anti-mage again, or at least not. Well, he did not take the first kill, but anti-mage dying again for the second time here on the bottom lane. Not having a too great time. Of course, he's still getting levels, but not as fast anymore. In the meantime, the Venomans are going down on the top middle lane. Due to the Tinker. Tinker also getting caught out. Not even needed a black hole for that. Enigma taking the kill for him. March of the Machine's not doing enough damage to take anybody else with him. In the meantime, Tinker is back, has TP'd back, and there's some rockets harassing on Sexy Bamboo. And there's the March of the Machines. They're gonna harass even more. Malefit's going off on a Tinker. Sexy Bamboo has to back off there very fast. Look at the damage that he does. And that was, oh, he should not have stayed there. Test of Fate doing so much damage. That is gonna be a kill. Shadow Demon trying to land a Shadow Poison, but so far not succeeding yet. There's the first Shadow Poison. It's gonna be support incoming from the top lane. So Axis will kill off the Enigma Beastmaster there. He's level 7. Could land a roar up on the Sand King, but Burst Strike is there up on the high ground. No more vision for him. No roar. He wanted to do the roar. Vision from the board giving it. He wants to do a roar. He's not in range yet though. Look at him. Look at him. He so wants to do that roar. What the hell is wrong? An Earthshaker, sorry, Sand King, being forced all the way into the jungle, and there's nothing anymore. Well, he goes out of the, he does have a TP score, but he doesn't have any mana. He has 2 stick charges though. Still no roar. There is the roar, and that is gonna be the kill. Beastmaster taking the kill. To cost him a lot of time though. A lot of time. And there goes the tower for him in favor of Infused. Mouz had to give that up. There's no black hole still from Sexy Bamboo. Could try to land a black hole now, but there won't be anybody to support that. In the meantime, Chen still go down to the Enigma Island. Sexy Bamboo will go down though on due to the Night Stalker. While Sing Sing is trying to defend the tower the best he can. Let's take a look at the golf graph for a second. It's 2 towers, 3 towers. Well, actually no, it's 1 tower in favor. Wow, you know, looking is hard. It's 1 tower in favor of Infused right now, and well, 3k gold, the difference, 6 kills difference, and of course having one in the jungle, as I said earlier, Chen in the jungle will make a difference as well, as Mouz does not have anybody in the jungle. In the meantime though, this is a time bomb ticking. They're gonna try to make it alright with this guy here. But he's been killed off already twice, and it looks like he might be killed off a 3rd time. There's no mana on, well, there's 4 stick charges on the Night Stalker. He's pretending to go for it, but his presence there will force black back, and that will be enough for now, stopping him to farm for a second. And in the meantime, Tinker having great farm, has a soul ring, has got a bottle, has got his boots, got 700 gold, is building towards his boots of travel to be able to be annoying all over the map rather than just in the middle lane. Gonna throw out his rocket. Send out some rockets as well. Throw out some machines, send out some rockets. And ooh, in the meantime, Eggum is gonna be picked up by the anti-mage who TP'd onto the top lane to get some extra farm. And well, extra farm found in Beastmasters to kill. Well, killing is of course getting kills is almost the best farm there is if you're gonna be able to get steady kills. So getting that kill up on the Beastmaster, extra amount of gold, and he's gonna stay on that top lane to get some extra farm. In the meantime, Chen is there as well though, getting a creep, has got a Troll Warlock still with him, and that will be very dangerous for the anti-mage. It's gonna be supported by the Shadow Demon. There could be a disruption. I don't know if it could be a kill though. He might still be able to blink away. Does have a TP. There is the net. There's the Test of Fate. There's the blink away as well. No disruption there. Well, disruption. There's the disruption. Shadow Poison there. Soul Catcher there. Are they gonna be able to kill him? He won't be able to blink away this time. It's still on cooldown, and they know that, and his illusions are burning away his own mana. He will be able to blink away now again though, and he does. And he does. In the meantime, in the middle lane, looks like Mouz wants to push down his tower. They have a ton of Eidolons. They have a Venomancer level 4, but also have 2 levels in Plague Ward. they have is Sing Sing with 4 levels in Edict. This tower looks very squishy right now, but they're gonna have to first wait for the creep wave and then go in after that, and that might take too much time. That might give Infused too much time to recuperate on this middle lane and just to go in for that again. In the meantime, Infuse is gonna push down this top tier 1 tower. It doesn't have a lot of defense either. I mean, we have the Antimates here, but he's not gonna be able to do a lot about that one. And the rest of his team wants to defend the mid lane because that's getting pressure too. They just don't know where to defend. Nice evasion, roar going off. Ding Ding getting caught out here. Is probably gonna die. Malefice will slow it down. There's a stun from on EGM as well. He might actually get the kill with this one. Access won't hit. Sing Sing on the run with 7 HP. Each Tangle will be able to stay alive as Anti-Mage wants to get EGM. Is gonna probably be able to get it. 4 minutes left, 4 seconds left, and that's not even needed to blink in. Just gets the last right click in. Burrow Strike up on Night Stalker. Sand King as well, level 6 yet, so no epicenter. Night Stalker's gonna be chased out. It's gonna be slowed by 50% as well with the Gale up on top of him. Rockers don't hit because he was in a sandstorm. Malefice up on the Night Stalker. This might end very good for Mouz right here as Anti-Mage, Hand of God. No, there goes the Anti-Mage. Hand of God making sure that Night Stalker got Anti-Mage before Anti-Mage got Night Stalker. Night Stalker still went down to the Enigma, but at least he got the Anti-Mage before that in the meantime though. In the meantime, Infuse continues to pressure the towers on the top lane. Tier 2 tower gonna drop now too. And they're backing off instantly afterwards. And that is a massive tower difference so far because Mouz has only managed to take down 1 tower so far, while Infuse has managed to take down 4. So there's 3 towers difference, and that's a lot of towers, and that's a lot of gold as well. Though they got some gold backs with the kills just now. And they still have an Anti-Mage. So in reality, I mean, you're kind of expecting that at some point, okay, you're gonna lose your towers, you know. You have an Anti-Mage, you're building around your Anti-Mage, you want to go for late game. So at some point you will lose your towers, and you're gonna hope that you're gonna be able to get back on your feet, to have the Anti-Mage big enough before you lose too many towers, before you lose tier 3 towers or barracks even worse. But still the Anti-Mage will be able to to save them if they indeed manage to do that. Which they are gonna try in the meantime though. Infuse is gonna make sure that they have enough pressure constantly to keep Mouz busy, to make sure that the Anti-Mage is not getting a lot of freedom to farm rather, and they're gonna try to catch out heroes to kill because they need that gold advantage. They need to keep it in their place. So we have a void up on the Anti-Mage. Venomman's Ward scouting out the creeps. It's just being annoying rather than anything else. They don't know where the heroes are yet. Smoke has worn off and they are backing out again. Killing off the creeps from the Chen. Free gold! Yeah, Anti-Mate's getting the kill. Nah, that's the last one. Last one went to Sing Sing. Oh, that was actually the last one, but not the second one then. Yeah. And everybody of Mouz is in this middle lane. Everybody. They want to get a good black hole, and there is a blink dagger on the Enigma as well, so if they go for this, they will be able to do that. In the meantime, we see Leshrek building towards his drums. We see Venomman's not having that many items because you know, in the Venomman's need to support. Black has got 800 gold. He has got his threads is not getting that much for him because of course he got killed off 3 times. That's a lot of gold there. And Sand King doesn't have that much farm either. He's got 700 right now, and it's boots and a wand. Not really that bad. He's been supporting. So, and at least he's level 7 right now, so we'll be able to put off an epicenter if he wanted to. If he finds a good place to. Probably a good place would be an Enigma black hole, but so far we have not really seen it put to great use. And drums are completed up on our Shrek. Let's see what in the meantime Infuse is doing with their gold advantage that they have. We have the Boots of Trap up on the Tinker, no surprise there. He's just going to be able to continuously keep lane control and make it very difficult for anybody to be on the lanes as well, with for anybody to push down their towers. And basically nobody will be able to push down the towers of Infuse unless Wagamama actually dies. In the meantime, we have a disruption going off. Fishbone taking a Malefice, taking a Burst Strike, is going to drop your Hand of God. Will save him for a little while longer, but not long enough. Enigma taking the kill, as the illusions are hunting him down. And it might be that that Infuse wants to go for this. No, they don't. They're backing off. A nice kill here by the 2, what can I call those, 2 initiators? I guess I can call it that. Yeah, Beastmaster picking up a Vanguard. It's gonna go for a pipe next, picked up a 2nd Ring of Health. It's gonna basically go for the tanky role. Gale landing on Night Stalker. They're not gonna go in for this one though. They don't really want to. They're outnumbered, they know that. But yeah, Beastmaster is gonna go for a bit of a tanky build, making sure that if he initiates, he won't die. That's basically it. And so far, he has been doing a great job, of getting those items, that is. He's died 3 times of the 9 times that people got killed. Tinker has died 2 times. Well. Oh well. Oh well. And they are pushing the tower as you can see. And they will be able to do so. Look at those rockets doing so much damage on the Venomancer who's level 6 right now. Just so painful. The tower will get killed off. They can't really do anything against that. And Tornado there just shows Infused that there's really nobody there to defend. In the meantime, Antimage is pushing down the tier 2 tower on the top lane, but it's gonna be there's Wagamama. He's just gonna be able to TP, throw his machines down, and Antimage won't have any place to farm anymore. In the meantime, top lane, Epicenter going up, Regen getting put in a black hole as well, using both of those to get the kill on the Night Stalker, and they do get the kill. Enigma taking it home, and they might actually be able to push down the tower for this one, even though Fishbone is going to be there to try and stop that from happening. We have a nice drawing on the minimap, indicating that they know which way the heroes from Infused are running, but they don't really know that Fishbone is still there. They do know that EGM and Mini are on their way. As the Demonic Purge goes off on Enigma, is now stuck between 2 towers. He does have a TP, will be able to TP, but there will be a disruption as well to interrupt that TP. There will be rockets as well, but he blinks and then he TPs. That's the way. By his Eximambu in the good way, because he's at the base. He is safe, he is alive. That's all you can hope for in that situation. And of course, Sand King was out of there already. Of course, yeah, he was backed off fairly fast with that. The TP cooldown has got 2 TPs again. And I was still checking items up on the dire side. We have nothing yet really on the Shadow Demon, but that's not really a surprise because of course he is a support. He got ward like a good support should have. Boots of Speed, Bracer, so he doesn't die as fast as he might. Mechanism up on the Chen though. That is a great item to have because if you're going to be stuck in a black hole and you're going to be stuck with a Nova, there's a lot of teamfight up on Mouz right now as well. So if they are going to be able to pull out the combo, you want to be able to stay alive, and then Hand of God is not enough. They need a mechanism then as well. So just solid thing as the Hand of God is used to try to keep Night Stalker alive, but it doesn't work. It does not work. He's being chased down by 4 heroes. He's just died, yeah. But they're giving up a tier 2 tower in return for that one. And that is, well, is that worth it? Killing a Night Stalker for a tier 2 tower? I don't know. Doesn't look like Infused wants to push down the tower even more though. It's in the tier 3 tower. And rotating down towards the middle lane as the tier 1 tower did fall, so only 1 tier 1 tower left in the game. Antimage is still farming, gotta keep an eye on this one. 1800 gold up on him now, picked up a Ring of Health. Is probably gonna go for... He looks weird, sorry, standing there, so that's why I stopped in the sentence. But yeah, he's probably gonna go for a Vanguard, I reckon. Purely because, well, you know, he has a shield, he has a Ring of Health, he doesn't really need to go for Vanguard, but it would be good here because right now, Burrow Strike off of Wagamama, he's gonna be able to TP away, he's gonna be able to put down rockets too. Whoa, Sand King has to back away from this one. He's gonna TP out. There's a Malefice. Are they gonna be able to kill off the Tinker, or at least Sexy Mabu is gonna try? Yeah, he is. Sexy Mabu taking the kill, TPing out instantly after. Doesn't want to be there anymore. Does not have any place there anymore. And gets the kill and gets out. Time well spent. In the meantime, Roshan is getting killed off by Infused. They're able to do this. They have the Chen, they have the creeps of the Chen. So the creeps of the Chen can tank it fairly easy. Regen can even tank it if he really wanted to, and he is. What does he have? He has a point booster. He's probably building towards a radar Night Stalker, having the Aghanim Scepter up, just giving massive vision, knowing that who's in range, who they can gank, who they can kill, who they can't kill, of course, as well. But yeah, I was saying. Okay, so my point just got destroyed because the ultimate orb was purchased by Antimage. So I'm not gonna try to make my point anymore because that just sounds stupid. As we have Infused wanting to go for this, they have the Aegis, they want to go for this. Who picked up the Aegis? It was the Shadow Demon. Really? Really? It was the Shadow Demon. I wonder if that was a mistake. Because that is quite surprising to have that on the Shadow Demon. Oh, Leshrac finished off the Tinker once again. On the top lane. In the meantime, now the rest of the team of Infused on the bottom lane. They want to go for something. They can go for something. They are... well, if you look at the health, they have all their health. Leshrac and Enigma are both quite low. But then again, Enigma is actually TPing bottom now as Antimage is just continuing its farm. It will be 4 versus 4 if everybody puts their mind to it. And even Tinker will be able to be here in 15 seconds if he really wants to. Necronomicon up on the Chen, they want to be able to push this. Roar going off on the Sand King. Sand King already dropping. Beastmaster's axe is finishing the job. That was such a quick kill. And the Soul Catcher did not even land on the Sand King. Imagine that. Just so many damage. So much damage. And there's the Tinker. TPing to Chance Creeps. Gonna send out some rockets because they have vision from the tornado. Venomancer placing wards because he can. Tinker making more rockets. There we go. Rockets fly. Probably gonna force Venomancer back soon. But he's gonna continue trying to place wards, trying to stop the quick wave from going in. But the tower will still drop at some point. Chance Creeps will constantly hit them. Sings are gonna take a lot of damage, and there's the Sand King back in. And that forces Infused out for a bit. They still want to go for this though. Sings taking the demonic purge and going down. Night Stalker's boy doing so much damage. Let's try to buy him back instantly. And there's Tinker again rather. Think, yeah. That's name. Very much so. Machines there, just harassing, making sure that Mouz cannot push this in. Rockets flying as well. Harassing mostly now, but harassing enough for them to still be able to get the tower done. Chance Creeps are still alive. Hand of God, make sure that they don't die, are able to continue pushing, and there goes the tier 3 tower, and that's probably gonna be barracks as well. As so far, there's not really been a team fight though. Sexy Bamboo still looking for a good position to place the black hole. Is not gonna be able to do it. It's silent now, gonna get picked off. Gonna take a lot of damage. Roar going off as well. Venomancer ulti making sure that nobody gets close, but still Enigma going down. As the Gale goes through as well, Sing Sing doing tons of damage. Fishbone might not get out of here alive. There goes the Aegis being popped on the Shadow Demon, but that's why you got an Aegis on the Shadow Demon. Sing Sing gonna be picked off here by the Chen. As, well, there goes the Antimage wanting to do something on Region, but just look at how much health he can take. There's not that much damage yet on the Antimage, and there goes the Barracks. Fortification is off there as well, but only Antimage left alive on the Radiant side. And this might end very badly for Mouz, as they needed to stay alive a lot more longer if they wanted the Antimage to get bigger and bigger, but Antimage just got shut down very well, so its farm got decreased by a lot, and they're just gonna continue pushing. They're gonna continue rotating to the to the middle lane. They can't do that because of course the creeps are still on the base, so they can't just take these towers fairly easy. And with the Chance Creeps there and Beastmaster's creeps to take down the farm, that is just fine. As the Tinker is back, it's gone for a second again, getting some more mana, and then he'll be back again. TPing down to one of Chance Creeps or something like that. Actually, it looks like they're backing off. It looks like Infused is backing off. They would have. I do think they could have had this, but of course Sand King was back fully, and so was the Enigma, and that's still a black hole and epicenter waiting to happen, and you don't want to be caught out. So they're playing it safe, backing off, gonna get full health and mana again, gonna get some new items. We have a pipe completed on the Beastmaster now. We also had a Gem of True Sight, which is why you saw their Sand King at the start of the fight on the bottom lane just now. We have Tinker picking up a Blink Dagger as well, has the farm for 1600 gold, probably saving it maybe for a buyback if he wants to have it. And Night Stalker having his Aghanim Scepter completed with those fights as well. So a lot of new items up on the Dire side for the next fight. That is there's Necronomical level 2 up on the Shen as well. So next push that they're gonna do is it's gonna look different for them. And in the meantime, Mouz does not have any different items. We still have Bar Strike. That's gonna be end of the Beastmaster for sure. TPing in from now Hand of God helping out a little bit. Gem being picked up by someone, by the Sand King. Beastmaster did drive very fast. Shrek making sure of that. Wagamama has TP'd in though, he will be able to do something here. They will try to take the team fight. Malefice going off on the Night Stalker. They want to take this team fight. They need to take this team fight. Epicenter was used to kill off the Beastmaster, so they won't have that one anymore. Enigma still has his black hole though. If they really wanted, they have a smoke up on the Venomancer. This doesn't even look like a Sand King. So they might use that and try to get a kill, because that is what they need to do basically. That is what they need to do. That's it. It's just trying to get kills, trying to catch Infused out of position, making sure that they are constantly busy so they can't really push in. And in the meantime, Antimage should keep his farm up. He got his match style completed now, so that is something. They will have that in the next fight. In the meantime, TP is gonna go out in the middle lane because they noticed that Infused wants to go for this middle lane next. And Tinker, you're TPing in there as well. So the only one left behind so far is Beastmaster, but he'll be there shortly. There's March of the Machines are gonna do some pre-work there. And Chance Creeps are gonna try to take care of the tower. They will get harassed by Plague Wards a lot, but it doesn't really matter. Tower will go down. Pipe up on Infused, as they want to go in for these barracks. And we're waiting for Enigma to jump in there for a black hole. That's basically what we're waiting for. If that's gonna happen, we don't know yet. There's not gonna be an epicenter for another 50 seconds. Burst strike, roar going off on the Sand King. Out of position, but there's a black hole catching 4 heroes of Infused. Is there gonna be enough damage to deal damage? Yes, there is. Star from the strike landing perfectly. Mechanism goes up from Infused, but will it save them long enough? There goes the Beastmaster as well. Double kill for the Shrek, and that's 3 heroes down for Mouz. Well, in favor of Mouz. 3 heroes down on Infused side, and that is exactly the combination they need to do to be able to get this. Night Stalker buys back though. Look at these pools of blood. That is where they died. That is where the black hole was. That is where Leshrac stun landed. And that is the combination they need to have. Still, the barracks did take some damage. Tier 3 tower did drop. But we will see, or hopefully we will see, hopefully for Mouz, we will see more of those actually, because that is the combination they need to get off. And if you imagine that combination combined with an epicenter, that would have been a complete team wipe for sure. Malefiz on a Night Stalker. If they kill him again, he would not have a buyback, and they would have buyback for nothing. Bought back, and there's Tinker TPing and making sure that Antimate's not gonna follow this. Gonna take a rocket, well, he's not, he's blinking away. Sexy Bamboo is gonna take a rocket, though, doesn't use his blink. 1600 gold up on him. He picked up a ultimate orb. Maybe going for a sheep stick. Not really useful, usually not something that an Enigma is usually going for, but versus the Tinker is just a very, very good item to have. Because you don't want him to shoot up his rockets and to refresh all the time, and you just don't want him to get away. Just a good item to have. As they're gonna push in again. They know there's no black hole. They know there's an epicenter, but no black hole anymore for at least 100 seconds. So that's quite a lot as well. And Infuse is all back up again. They're just waiting for Chen to be on his way. He's almost there. He's in the middle right now. Has his mana, has his mechanism. Rockets do some harassment. Void up on Sexy Bamboo. Is he gonna be the target? Yes, he is. He's gonna take a Malefice up on the Night Stalker though. Night Stalker's gonna be the first one. Hand of God going down, saving Night Stalker for a little bit, but there's this nice stun from the Shrek. That's Fishbone going down for the first one. Region is gonna be able to back out from this one. Sing Sing is not though. Shadow Demon taking the kill of that one still, with Sand King's epicenter going through, doing a lot of damage, but so far no extra kills. Well, extra kills for Infuse, picking off the anti-mage, picking off the Venomancer. And, well, Beastmaster also went down on that, but still, it's, well, barracks are still standing, that's all you can hope for so far, but not a very great fight for Mouz, as they had to buy back a lot. Region on the run, gonna take a Malefice, is probably gonna drop her. Edict will make sure of that. Well, Anti-Mage Mana Void will definitely make sure of that, and another kill for Anti-Mage is never a bad thing. He did die in that fight, of course, which is not very desirable for Mouz to have, but they have the barrack, well, okay. They had still part of the barracks. They had a lot more barracks before they started pushing out. Look at that. That's where the Beastmaster died. Who cares about a gem on the floor? Actually, that's where the Sand King died, I guess. Sand King had that after the Beastmaster died for the first time. But then Sand King got picked off as well, so maybe Beastmaster has it again.
Regeneration.
Missing. Well, yeah, missing. I mean, confusing. Yeah. That's the word I was looking for. English hard. And that gem was picked up by Enigma. It's a hero that hasn't died that much yet. I mean, he died 4 times, but still, not doing bad at all. Let's take a quick look at this graph as we see that Sand King has not got any kills yet. It's not really surprising either. Other people have taken it from him. He does have 10 assists, so not doing bad. Has died 6 times though. The rest of his team has died 4 times. So Sand King has been, well, he has been putting himself out there, basically thinking he was a tank, but then dying quite fast to Infuse, basically. As, well, Chen actually doing the best here, only died 2 times so far, got 5 kills for himself, 10 assists. It's looking fairly even kill and death-wise. I mean, there's not really someone that's really standing out with a zillion amount of kills or something. It's just steady kills. And even Anti-Mage has less kills than Leshrac, so we might see that change. I mean, Perseverance being picked up by the Anti-Mage might be still going for a Battle Fury, of course. As we saw just now, if there was in the black hole. And yeah, in the black hole, if he would have had a Battle Fury there, that might have been ended differently as well. As you know, you would hit on all the heroes instead of just one. And we see Roshan being attempted again by Infuse. Well, I say attempted, but basically he's just gonna go down. There's no real question about that one. I keep calling him Earthshaker. It's just very confusing. Rockets will just do some harassment. Well, no, Sandstorm in time once again. Keeps doing that pretty neatly though. It's a consistent dodging of the rockets. But they want to go again. They know there's naked barracks there. They need the naked barracks. They need to push in before the anti-mage gets too big to deal with. And they're gonna hope to have better positioning because they know there's a black hole. There's a Linkosphere up. A very good item to have. Of course, you have an Enigma. As an Enigma, you don't want to get your black hole interrupted. You could always get a BKB, but then you have the Beastmaster on the other side, and the Beastmaster's roar goes through BKB. So what do? You pick up a Linkus because that can be stopped. That can stop a roar, that is. Of course, you just want to have a black hole with everybody in it, but that's not always the case, unfortunately. The sexy member who has a Linkus, they will be able to put it to good use as well. So no sheepstick, as I said earlier. Shame on me. Shame on me. Venommancer is placing wards. This is his job. Just being a replacement tower, kinda. Infused taking care of some ancients in the meantime. I mean, they can do this. I mean, they know right now that nobody is farming their creeps because then they would see it on the map, and they don't see anything on the map right now. So they're fairly sure that we can take this. We're just by being together. I mean, themselves are all missing from the map as well, and that's very unnerving for Mouz. Of course, they want to know what they're up against. They want to know what's going to happen. And well, they don't really know. Smoke up. Oh, anti-mage, do you have a TP? You should TP. There goes the Tinker. You should blink out and TP. No, he kills off. He kills off the creep, and now he TPs and blinks and TPs. And there he goes. Anti-mage is fast enough to be back there, and the rest of the team is now on the top lane as well. And we'll get scouted out soon as well. He knows that he dodged a bullet there. 1600 gold up on the black. Take a quick look at the item screen for a second. Seeing if we can see something interesting here that we did not see before. Which we might. Yule's up on the Leshrac. We did not see that before. Did not, well, probably was there, but did not see it yet. As in, did not mention it yet. Just an item that you can, well, put up on the Tinker so it doesn't go away, or put up on someone that, well, you can only put it on yourself or on heroes, not on your teammates. That's a bit of a shame. Maybe put it on someone so that Enigma will be able to cast a black hole continuously. It's just a solid item to have. Putting someone out of play, someone out of the team fight, making the team fight in your favor because you're outnumbering them. 2k gold up on the anti-mage again, level 18 right now. Tinker's level 15, so anti-mage's getting higher levels there. Level 17 on Enigma. Experience graph is probably going towards the favor of Mouz right now. Yes, it is. 5k in favor of Mouz even. That's a lot of experience difference. There's nighttime. Darkness has come, and there comes the Night Stalker. He wants to go for someone. He doesn't really get to go for someone, though. He gets to go for the barracks instead. There is the Linkus activated on Sexy Bamboo. They did not take a void for that one, and they are backing out. It did not work. It did not work. They really wanted that, but Mouz just making sure they were not in position, or not in a good position for Infused to initiate on. Tower did take some damage, but they were just prepared. Here they go again. Here they go again, trying to do something. Gemskeep's gonna kill something on the barracks. Rockets will harass them a little bit. Night Stalker gonna do some damage on the barracks. He's thinking about it at least. The Shrek is gonna try to land a stun. Does land a stun on 3 heroes. Black hole being casted. Ow! Fishbone runs right into their hand of God going through. Birdsight going through. And that is 2 heroes down for Infused. Even though, of course, the Aegis will be popped up. Wagamama will drop here. Fishbone will drop here. And there's a tornado. And that is Mini gonna drop here too. As that is a triple kill for Sing Sing. And Region is gonna try to get out of this. He had the Aegis, so he was dead, but then came back up again. And he's gonna get a stun. He's gonna get a Gale. He's dead. He is dead. The confusing name Sand King is gonna get the kill for that one. And that is 4 for 0 in favor of Mouz. And they did not lose the barracks. And that is so important. They are, well, who cares about the gem? It's just sitting there. They see it though, because there's a ward there. It's quite confusing. But yeah, the ward disappeared, so that's why you saw it getting dark all of a sudden. But great fight for Mouz. They definitely, like I said, they definitely can hold off on this. I mean, this is kind of their strategy. If they can hold off long enough until the anti-mage gets big, then they will be able to take this game, even though they have not pushed the towers that much. Gold difference is only 5k right now. I don't think it's fully updated either, because this is of course a 2.5k difference, but I would expect it to be a bit more. after a team fight like that, but we will see if it updates soonish. Experience graph will spike more in favor towards Mouz because that is where you see the major differences, and that is just that over 10k in favor of Mouz right now. As Sing Sing is level 17, and we have, like I said earlier, Antimage actually got level 20 from that one, and the highest level on Infused is level 16. So that is a major difference. And of course, Infuse can still definitely take this, but they have to be. I mean, you saw just now they were trying to push in to this base. You saw Night Rocket running around here and then going back and then going towards base and then going out again because he didn't know where to go. Nice drawings, right? Yeah, he did not read. Just really did not have any place to be. At the same time, though, we have Enigma being dropped out by the Shadow Demon taking the kill. But as we can see, it was more than just a Shadow Demon. The Infuse want to take these barracks. They are aiming to take these barracks. They need to take these barracks as well. And then without the Enigma, that won't be a black hole for another 50 seconds. Of course, that's as well the cooldown on the black hole, as well the cooldown on the Enigma himself. And there's the pipe up on the Dire. You want to go for this. We also have, of course, the Necronomical Warriors. Gonna do a lot of damage, gonna take a lot of damage. Actually, Sing Sing takes the hit for that one. Loses a lot of life. Venom is also being popped. FSM is gonna drop here for that one, and that is going to be the barracks, and that is going to be Infused, being very happy with that as Sandking Burst Strike blinks in at the center, does a lot of damage, kills off the Shadow Demon. Are they going to be able to kill him off? There's no roar yet. It's on cooldown in the meantime. Rishon getting killed off on his Night Stalker. Wagamama, where's he gonna go? Gonna be sent home. Will it be in time? No, it will not. EGM in the wrong position is gonna get dropped off. Antimate's getting a double kill from that one as Chen is the only one left. Is on the run. There is Black. Wants to go for the Chen. Will he be able to get it? He runs in the wrong direction. He does. He has picked up a Lincoln Spear as well. Great item to have, as I said. There's Ghost Scepter. We'll just deny it for a second. That's a fate there. And there's the illusions again. Blocking. Nice blocking. Will it be a blink again? 2 seconds for that one. Infused Mini is gonna try to get himself the Knights or Creeps, maybe. Oh, nice stun! That Centaur. Oh, will he be able to TP out? No, he doesn't have a TP. He is looking. He is looking. He can't find him. He can't find him. And he is backing out. No, he knows that they're still there. He sees the creeps. He sees the creeps. Is he gonna find him? They're right next to him. And there. Oh, he blinked away from that one. What the hell is going on? He knows that he's still there. He knows that he doesn't have a TP. And he's gonna blink away. He is gonna blink away. And we see the blinks everywhere. And there's no support yet for either. Now he sees him. It's daytime, so he does see him. But there's the mechanism up again. He still wants it, though. Nice juking from Mini. It's gonna be enough. There's the support. Antimage on the run this time. Being turned into a Biglet. Shadow Poison there as well. And that, he blinks away in time. Demonic Purge is gonna slow him down by massively amount. He will be able to blink again soon. He's silenced though, because the Night Stalker is there too. Gets an Urn Charge as well. He's able to blink again. Will it be enough? It might be just enough. It is enough. What a juke from Mini there. He stays alive. His team are there to help him out. I can't believe that he actually stayed alive. I mean, seriously. And that is, well, Melee Barracks went down for Infused, so that is a very good job for him, but still, it's still going on. It could still go either way. It really depends on the next team fight. It's not a matter of, well, for Antimage, it's a matter of gold, I guess, to get bigger and bigger, but for Infused, they could still, even if with the Antimage big, they still have a chance. It's just not as a good chance when the Antimage was not big. If they, like we saw, they have a sheep stick, so they are able to sheep down the Antimage if they do before he email cells, and of course if they do it after Lincoln Spear has been popped, otherwise it would be kind of a waste. Tinker TPing out from that one. As Black is just continuing his farm, 1600 gold up on him. Sexy Bamboo is gonna push down this middle lane for a little bit. I don't think they probably want to go for this. They really, for Mouz right now, I mean, they kind of can't play that aggressive because the thing that they kind of have to make use of is the black hole. Without a black hole, they're nowhere, as we saw. Oh, nice. No disruption for him. Hand of God, but that's gotta be the end of Fishbone for sure. Edict will make sure of that one. Venomance actually got the last hit. Rishon take a little damage. Being put in a Yule Scepter as Black is gonna be turned into a Piglet. Is gonna try to do something after he's back up again. Gets a Mana Void. Gets the kills from the Chance Creeps as well as Tinker. Nice amount of gold for him there, 2300 gold, and that's nice pickups for Mouz, as they were able to find some heroes in the jungle that were out of position. And that is something that Infused should not be doing. They should be trying to push in, kinda. Trying to kill off someone and then push in with minding their position. I mean, if a couple die, that is fine if they get a barracks in return for that one. that would not be that bad. In the meantime, they still have, of course, this bottom lane to deal with as well, as the lanes will
Dire's
continuously be
middle
pushing in.
tower is under attack.
And they're gonna take a tier 1 tower here. Fortification being used for this one as well. And it looks like Infused wants to go with Malefice, going off on the Beastmaster, being sent home instantly though. And there is another... there's another Linkosphere being popped. No void on the black.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Dire's middle tower has fallen, so there is 2 towers left on the side from the Dire. A tier 1 even, yes, there's still a tier 1 standing in this game. That was why Antimage had to back off so far, because the tier 1 gave a perfect opportunity for the rest of Infuse to TP in earlier, when he was trying to kill off the Chen, which didn't really work. Losing a lot of time and gold there. So, weird. At the same time, yeah, Sand King is just continuing. He has to kind of, someone has to stay here. Someone has to make sure that the lanes will be safe. In the meantime, Roshan is up once again. This time he will also drop cheese, and once again it will go to Infuse, because it doesn't look like Mouz wants to go in for this one. Or does it? They do have a black hole. They have an epicenter. They might think, okay, this time we're in favor right now, and they know that. But of course the Necronomicon will spot them out, so they know that Roshan is being tempted right now. With the Venomancer taking some rocket. They still want to go in though. Soulcatcher up on the Enigma, stun ledges on Shadow Demon. There's a Yule Scepter saving himself. Sing Sing wants to do more though. Nova's on. Poison Nova as well. Hitting on the Beastmaster only though. Nobody died yet. Neither did Roshan. He's still alive. Both teams don't want to give this up. Roshan is the perfect location to get a black hole in, and there's a black hole! Wagamama going down, EGM going down, and teammates getting that mega kill up for him, and a buyback instantly from the Beastmaster. EGM didn't want to stay that, and there's a TP out. They need to go to the base, or these 2 needs to go to the base, while the rest is gonna go kill off the Roshan. As yeah, the rest is, well, 2 are defending the base, because otherwise a tier 4 tower will drop, and you can't have that. You can't have that. You have those towers up. If there's a team fight in the middle lane for your Rex, you have to be able to defend that, and you then you can sacrifice your tier 4 towers, but not before. Immortality for the Anti-Mage will make a big difference in the next team fight. 4.5k gold up on the Anti-Mage as well, and he bought something. Hello Donkey, what do you have in store? And there's a Basher. There is a Basher for the Anti-Mage. This is gonna, what is he gonna drop? He's gonna drop his wand. Oh. There goes his wand. Can still be picked up though. And Donkey also has the gem right now. So they don't really need it for themselves. It was just bought by the opponents to check out the Sand King location when he was in a storm. And this is Sand King this time. So, you know, be happy with that one. Meantime, Wagamama, we saw the Sheepstick already, trying to find out if there's any other items. No, Miss Darkness has been popped by the Night Stalker. Anti-Mage is here as well, though. Once they get a kill up on AGM, but he's gonna find out that there's a lot more support for that one. He is not gonna be able to survive this one. He is gonna go for his Aegis, and he probably will be able to blink away straight afterwards, so that will help. Mechanism pop up on Infuse. Will he be able to blink away? No! There's he be turned into a piglet. Roar instantly again, then it's gonna be black down! Infuse taking the win. Well, taking the win. Sorry, taking the kill. Wow. You know, I can misspeak. Taking the kill. Black going down. He does have buyback money though. I think. Yeah, barely, but he does. He does have it. In the meantime, though, middle tower is getting pressured. Sinks in there with his Edict level 4 up on. There's no fortification because he was used earlier, and that's the tier 4 tower, tier 3 tower going down. In the meantime, though, they might lose their tier 3 tower on the bottom lane as well. But there's Antimage buying back. He wants to be able to defend. His fortification is on. Are they gonna be able to do? Nah, they're not gonna try to kill off the barracks. In the meantime, Shrek does not have a TP, so has to run all the way back. All the way back. Antimage buying back was enough of a stop to, or enough of a threat to for Infuse to back off though. And they did kill the tier 3 tower. If they do that again, they will have the barracks as well, and that will give them a slight advantage in the lane if they kill off the ranged barracks as well, because of course there's only one barracks down on this in this middle lane for on the mouse side. And let's see what Wow, Infused kind of, I mean, they're in a very bad position right now. Bad position. They're in a very tricky position. That's the better word for it. They're not in a very bad position. They are slightly behind in gold, not by that much though. It's mostly strategical decisions that matter now, and of course the anti-mage still there as well. This is experience gain, so Mouz having most experience because they have taken last couple of team fights. But they have to play the strategical game. They have to kill off the anti-mage like they just did. And they forced out a buyback, so that is very good as well, slowing his farm down, even though he's of course pretty farmed already. Did not even use his cheese. Oh, he got his cheese. He got his cheese from a teammate. Did not have it before because he had the agent, of course. Beast Mouse there. He's gonna be in some trouble. There's the Malefice. There's the... Wow, sorry, there's the Lincoln Sphere doing his job. Disruption going to stay the Beastmaster for a little while longer. And there's the Lincoln Sphere for him too as he backs off. Rather wants to go for the Chen. Chen going into the wrong direction. Chen being chased down. There's the Ghost Center being put in the air a bit delayed so that the whole team of Mouse can be there. And that's gonna be the Chen down because the rest of the team kind of abandoned him. Anti-Mage taking the kill. And the rest of the team indeed had abandoned him, moving back to the middle lane or to the bottom lane, sorry, top lane, where Tinker is, and he wants to try to push down his tower a bit, or at least the creeps will do it for him as he TPs to the base to get some more mana. While Mouse is thinking about pushing in, and they will be able to do so. They want the barracks. Edict, fortification is up once again though. Shadow Poison hits on 2, actually, it's 2 stacks on 2 already. Rockets flying, just harassment though. More Shadow Poison, 3 stacks up now on the anti-mage. Don't underestimate Shadow Poison. Black Hole though catches 2 hero of Infused. And there goes the first one, there goes EGM as well. And that is 2 kills for Mouse as they want to pick up these Wagamama as well, and they will be able to do so. Epicenter being used in that as well, and there goes the barracks down, and there goes the second barracks down, and they might even rotate to the top lane to get the barracks there. Or who cares about rotating to the top lane? Care about a tier 4 tower as Blink here from Sexy Bamboo wants to go for Wagamama once again, and he does go down once again. And that's Region next, being sent home by the Chen though, will be in time probably, yes. As Mouse looks like they're gonna be backing off. Having peace with what they've achieved so far. I think. Region is here once again. Chen on the sidelines. And there's the TP out because Sand King has to be here to stop this pushing from happening. To make sure this tier 4 tower doesn't go down. In the meantime, we do have Sexy Bamboo in a bit of trouble. Region taking a stun, but will be sent home again, will be safe. Everybody of Mouse on fairly low life. Probably are best off going away. Yeah, there we go. We have Leshrac picking up a Reaver. Gonna go for a heart. Like, if you already have a fairly hard to kill Leshrac with the Bloodstone, why not make it even more hard to kill and pick up a heart? Yeah, that will do it. Of course, there's no such thing as a hard carry up on the dire side. We were not counting on making it to this late game. So that's why they are losing ground to the anti-mage most likely. And well, Leshrac just wants to make sure that he's able to stand to the March of Machines and be able to walk everywhere, dealing his damage with his Edict and his Nova. And with that heart, he will definitely be able to do that without having a fear of dying. As Chen is finding some new creeps into the jungle. And Night Stalker, well, he's just continuing his farm. I mean, he's not really in a carry position right now either. He still got the Aghanim Scepter, got an Ogre Club, got 2,500 gold. He's probably going for that BKB just to make sure that, well, of course he'll still be caught in the black hole. But if he, at least if he has a BKB, he will not be mana voided. That's for one. Don't know why. Well, you want the mana for it to put up your own void, of course. There's a BKB for the Night Stalker, and you don't want to get hit by the epicenter from the Sand King, because that is just too much damage to deal with. And of course, Leshrac's Nova. I just talked about him walking around with his Nova on. That is a lot of magical damage. Sexy Bamboo blinking in, getting a Malefice up on Wagamama. We'll be able to do more, and there's the Anti-Mage as well. And that's Wagamama down so fast. Piglet, Sexy Bamboo was able to just make sure that happened. Nice initiation from him. And of course, nice follow-up from the Anti-Mage as well, doing so much damage right now. And there's BKB indeed up on the Night Stalker. As Beastmaster still doesn't have anything else apart from the Pipe and the Vanguard. I mean, they've been shut down so hard after the push-ins. They have tried to push in, but then it didn't really work, so they had to back off again. And they now have to get rid of this ranged barracks, otherwise they won't have the advantage of the lane anymore. I mean, they have the advantage of the bottom lane, but not really of the middle lane anymore. They did have it earlier. Beastmaster gonna get a stun, and there's a black hole used to kill off Region again, EGM again, and that's again a double kill for the Anti-Mage. I feel like it's the same two heroes that get caught by that black hole over and over again, and they want to go for more. linking in. In the meantime, top lane is being pressured by a creep wave. They probably want to help that out at some point. Illusion room found by the anti-mage. It will help his team out in the top lane. Bottom lane. Top lane. They're thinking, are we gonna go for tier 4 towers? Yes, we are. Who cares about other lanes? We want the tier 4 towers. There we go. Tier 4 tower going down so fast. Anti-mage illusion making sure of that. Fishbone dying in the meantime. The Wild Mama doing some damage. Turning anti-mage too quickly, but there's not enough. Tier 4 tower went down. And infused. Well, hand of God being used, but what are they really gonna do? It will keep Chen alive for now, as Chen tries to push down the tier 4 tower on the top lane, but sorry, on the base of Mouz, but it's not really gonna do anything, and that's gonna be the GG, and that's gonna be the throne exploding. And this was a GosuLeague match, which means there's 2 matches in total, so we're gonna see a second game after this one, and we are gonna jump ourselves in that one as well. After you've get a chance to look at this screen for a little while longer, only a second longer though, before I switch overlays so that you can't see the password and stuff. Oh, my name is Sheever. You can find me on SheeverGaming.com. Check out that website also for information like where to find me on YouTube and stuff like that. And I am a GosuGamers caster, so check out GosuGamer.net for your esports information. It's a GosuLeague match, so if you go to GosuGamers.net/Dota2, you will find the link to all information about GosuLeague Division 1, because this is Division 1 with the best teams in there. And that's gonna